cool. Yeet! Hey guys, Shion is in the game, and that's not all. So we're gonna jump in and see what all's going on in this update. So first thing we're gonna cover is Jeanette's got her own roulette here. So we're gonna check her out, see if she's any good or not, and if she's worth, you know, spending all your tickets to try to get her. Or should you try to go for the All-Star or the other spheres here? So let's see here. So her leader skill increases balance type fighters attack by 60% and decreases HP by 10%. I personally like leader skills like that. There's another character who has one very similar, if not exactly the same. I think it's the Cherry Blossom Festival Hanako, the sumo wrestler chick. She's got one that's kind of similar like this, where she boosts balance types. So I think these are really good leader skills. I like that they're versatile. So let's see what her cores are all about. Come down here. First, big notable one, a 50% chance to gain super armor for 3 seconds when attacked. I think that's really good. Those are really good. That's a really good defensive one. It's a 20-second cooldown. That's a little bit higher than some others that are similar to that. By I don't know, 8 seconds or so, but it's still, that's a good one. That's a good defensive one. Next one, increases penetration by 150 for 5 seconds upon landing a skill. That stacks up to 5 times, so that's a lot of penetration that can happen there. Yikes. Okay, so yeah, so the PvP exclusive decreases target's HP recovery by 90% for 5 seconds upon landing an active skill. So let's do a little bit of an anti-healer there. Alright, her skill. First one deals additional damage equal to 100% of attack upon landing a crit. So her crits are going to hit a little bit harder than others. Her second skill increases attack by 25 for 7 seconds. 25% for 7 seconds. 25 just flat would be very good with it. 25%, that is decent. Not quite as high as kind of more stronger characters or rarer characters, but that's still a good skill. 50% chance to ignore a target's guard upon landing a successful attack. Hey, that's not bad either. Not bad. Let's see what they are all about. Oh, they got her music. Awesome. Okay, so she looks great. So let's see what her first move looks like here. Ah, nice. That's good. That stays out there for a while, doesn't it? Yeah, you can do that and go on to be doing something else there for the last bit of that. So let's see what the next one's all about. Ooh, cool. I guess she jumps in and gets in there and does it. Okay, here's their next one. These are pretty good. They do such a good job on all the models in this. Here's her last one. Takes off her shoe and just beats you with it with a little pouty attitude. That's hilarious. So I think she's pretty dang decent. Not top tier or anything, obviously, but especially if you're starting out, or even if you've been playing for a bit, she would be a really good character to have. With the leader skill, and all of her skills are decent. She's decent across the board. I think her leader skill is actually pretty good though, but she's not gonna be beating some of the stronger fest characters, but she could at least be somewhat competitive. So there's that. But pretty awesome for a chance to get a new character, and she's a really cool character from Mark of the Wolves. I, funnily enough, played that not too long ago, and she beat the crap out of me, man. I had a harder time with her than the final boss. So there's that, although she's from 11 in this, which I liked 11 a lot. So I'm excited to see more characters from that. So there she is. Alright. So here is a mini game. I'm going to be doing this live. Never done this before. We're just going to go for it. See what happens here. Okay, so we got Lady Chang with bunny ears and a mallet. We're going to be making rice cake apparently. So let's see what that's about. She got the big old mallet. Okay, so what's going on here? Oh, I'm supposed to hit this. Got it. Okay. I got this. Oh my god, I'm failed. Oh, that wasn't that good. Oh, that wasn't good. Okay, here we go. Oh no! Okay. Now, oh! As soon as I start talking, then I do horrible. I need to concentrate. Here we go. Oops. As soon as I even think about talking, I mess up. Well, this is interesting. I didn't do very good. Well, let's see what we get here. Okay, so at least I got the rubies. So you get these 2020 Autumn Harvest Rice Cake Box, and they'll have lots of goodies in there, some capsules, auto clear tickets. So this is something definitely you want to do, and you definitely are going to want to do it better than what I just did. So there's a new battle card combination system here, and I wanted to kind of show that off briefly. So as you can see here, you put cards in there of the same grade that can be used to get a new card, and then there's a higher chance to get the grade up. So you can get a card of the existing grade, the same grade as what you put in there, but you have a chance to get one of higher, which is actually what you're going for, of course. So here is the 3-star ones. We could place them on here. It's a 35% chance to increase it. I think you can click on this to kind of see what you could be getting. Oh wow, you can get some of the Valentine cards. That's actually pretty cool. I accidentally got rid of like the free whip one. I was super bummed about it. Okay, interesting. So you can get, I think from the 3-star one, I think the Valentine cards are the more unique ones. So I was thinking there's not going to be much of a reason to even do these, but the Valentine cards aren't bad. There's some pretty good ones depending on what characters you want to use. So let's just combine that here. And I just got junk. So, but, you know, it gives you something else you can do with your cards if you want to, other than, you know, just using them for fodder to power up certain other cards. So it's only a 35% chance on a 3-star. That's pretty low, but see, I got a 4-star there, but that's kind of a whatever's one. And I was hoping it was going to just give you cards that are the same type. So this is a Link card, but I was hoping it was just going to give you the option cards, but I guess it can be whatever. So that's a little bit of a bummer, but that's okay. So let's try, and of course you could do the same with 4 stars here. We'll just do this here. But it's even a lower chance. But there may be ways to increase the chance. I'm not really sure. I haven't really messed with it too much. I'm kind of showing it off for the first time. But definitely something interesting. I think it's welcome. Just another way to obtain other cards that you want. Let's see what some of the 5 stars. So you, of course, you could also get the Valentine cards here by getting the same level, so it's a higher chance of getting that. But also, you can get 5 stars. So that's the really exciting part. You can see some of the ones you can get here. Some pretty good ones here. Some pretty decent option cards. Like that's a really good one. Wow, that's pretty cool. Let's see what else. Oh, you can get a lot. You can get the special cards too. That's pretty hype. Wow. Okay. Now, can we get fest ones? That's what I want to know. Come down here. Oh, you can get some of the beefier sets. That's exciting. Okay, so it doesn't look like you can get the fest ones. Some of the more rare ones, but you can get, there's still tons of really good cards in here to get. I was surprised they were giving us all the specials as well, so pretty awesome. A welcome addition in my opinion. Alright, Shion is here. He is a yellow fighter, I mean attack type. Leader skill increases yellow element fighters attack by 45% and power charge rate by 20. That's a decent leader skill. So I liked 11 a lot. I know I thought he was awesome. Of course, when I was playing at first, I thought he was a girl because obviously looks like a girl, sounds like a girl. You a girl, but not in anime slash fighting game slash anything from Japan world. Alright, so let's check out these cores here. So he decreases the target's defense by 35% for 5 seconds when attacking a shocked enemy. And that has a 15-second cooldown and recovers HP by 2% every 1 second for 5 seconds when attacked by a shocked enemy. So you want to keep your enemy shocked. That's also going to be pretty helpful in the new mode here, and I'll show that off in a second. So the next core deals 2 times remaining shock damage to target and removes shock upon landing a crit hit. That has a 15-second cooldown. So a lot of characters have moves like this. And it's good. 2 times is pretty high, but basically you're taking all your damage over time, shock damage, and just doing it as a burst. And I think that is really good, and I think that's pretty strong. So now he's got a PvP exclusive, 70% chance to remove the target's super armor or hyper armor and disable them for 5 seconds upon landing a skill on a target. Damn! That's good. Of course, super armor and hyper armor are some of the strongest things in the game. Now, it doesn't say damage immunity, but damage immunity is part of hyper armor, but I think maybe if you just had damage immunity, you'd be okay. You'd still get hit, but you would be taking the damage. So, very interesting core that is going to shake things up a little bit, because super armor, hyper armor is king, man. Take a look at his skills. Alright, so first one, gain super armor for 3 seconds when using the skill, and 100% chance to break target's guard upon landing it. And that ignores their guards and disables it for 3 seconds. It can be used while being attacked, and that's only going to say only while standing. So you can't be like being juggled and use his attack and get out of it. The day they implement that, that is going to be one scary person. But if they ever do that. But that's a good skill. It does quite a bit. Super armor breaks things and can be used while being hit. Great stuff. Let's see here. Decreases damage received by 75% for 3 seconds. Deals shock damage equal to 32% of attack to target every 1 second for 7 seconds upon landing a skill. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. 75% is a lot. I know it's only for 3 seconds. But that's a lot to deal, plus like a pretty beefy shock damage on top of that. Good for you, dude. Let's see this next one here. Increases attack by 28% for 7 seconds. Not bad. 50% chance to resist or reset the cooldown when using a skill. Ooh, I love resetting cooldowns. But that has a 9-second cooldown. So you can't, don't be crazy. And drops lightning on the target upon landing a skill. Increases target active skill cooldown by 2 seconds. Let's see here. 2 seconds. Deals shock damage equal to 30% of attack every 1 second for 6 seconds. Dang, man. They gave this guy like so much on each skill. That's kind of crazy. Let's see what they look like here. Alright, here he is with the super epic music here. Looking like, hey dude, you want a pizza? I don't know what I'm doing, it's late. Here is the first skill. Oh, okay. Got a lot of air on that one, huh? Woo! Cool stuff. Here's the next one. Ah, nice. Cannon fist. Third one. Ooh, got a little bit of projectile on that last one, huh? Cool. Okay, here is the first finisher. It's got like 3 of them. Oh, cool. Alright, here's the next one. Yeah! Ooh, cool! That's so sick. Here's the next one. cool. Yeet! Man, if you've played the end of that game, that's significant. Alright. I think he's a really strong unit. I think he's going to be really scary. Got a lot of things going for him. His moves do quite a bit. You know, like, every single one is pretty significant. And I think all of them are strong. They have... they can reset. They can take... With his cores, he can take away your hyper super armor. I think that's one of the scarier parts, especially for PvP, because it's so rampant in this game, super and hyper armor. So the ability to take that away is pretty scary. Like Baseball Vanessa's got something like that too. So very cool stuff. Alright, so we also have a few new cards here. So one of the big ones is the new Fest set. All the primary attribute on here is increasing your attack. That's always my favorite, obviously. And the set bonus increases attack by 12%, straight up. And there's a 30% chance to deal extra damage equal to 150% of attack when landing an active skill. That is also really good. And here's a really big kicker. Becomes immune to damage for 2 seconds if HP is 1% or less. So basically, it gives you kind of like a last stand for 2 seconds whenever you're about to die. Obviously that's a 45-second cooldown because you can't have that go off every time you're about to die. But this is a very strong set. Also got new, so they got a new option card here for Vice, which increased her attack equal to 30% of defense. That is very strong to have on there. Also decreases skill cooldowns. That's pretty relevant there for her. Got a new one for Mature, a new special card here for a 3 tier. So that's going to be really good for all you Mature fans. Also same with Vice, 3 tiers. Trying to keep some of those characters more competitive with some of the stronger cards here. So here's another one for Vice. Mature, sorry. She gains super armor for 3 seconds when using an active skill. That has a 20-second cooldown. That is really strong. I like this a lot because it gives her attack and decreases damage received. That's even stronger than like just defense. So that is very good stuff. Of course, you got your 2 super specials here for him. Got the 5 tier and the 3. 3s are generally better just because when you're doing a super you get like an amount of damage immunity and you can just get to that quicker, but that's just gonna be kind of your preference. Also a new set here, got your boy Rio, just kidding, got your boy Rio on it, and great art. So all these are gonna increase his attack. And the set bonus increases active skill damage by 20%, 50% chance for all active team members to obtain 2% power on landing an active skill. I think that's pretty good because your skills are the strongest thing in the game. And all these give a decent amount of attack. So it's just going to be buffing up your attack of your active skills. So I think this is a pretty decent set here, especially for like a non-fest one. And of course, the special for her here where she's whacking people with her shoe. So you'll definitely need that if you're gonna go for her. But of course, you can get that in the roulette. So don't draw for that here. Just get it in the roulette if you can. So while we're talking about battle cards, I want to show you guys something new, special card related. So as you can see here, they're going to have an extra slot if you've awakened them, and you can actually add a extra card on there. Now, that is just going to increase their stats. You're not going to be able to use both of these, okay? So in a fight. So you're just going to have to pick one to use in a fight. Whatever the one's on the left here, I believe. And this one is just going to be to buff your stats. So like for Terry here, this is nice. You can kind of choose whatever one you're wanting, whatever your preference is, and you could do something with those extra special cards that you get. So that's just one more thing that they added that is very relevant. Alright, next thing I'm going to show you is the Mecha Spider B1000. Now, you get increased damage received when the boss is chilled or shocked, but I don't know the percentage of that, okay? So I don't know if it's going to... I'm just going to bring kind of whoever's for this, if this even works, because I'm playing on BlueStacks, so let's find out. And so, we'll just see what happens here. Also, definitely make sure to bring chilled and shocked characters. It's gonna help you a lot more, trust me. Ooh. Mech Spider. Alright, hopefully it works. We're gonna have this on auto while I just talk. That way I can talk at the same time. You guys saw how horrible I was at talking and playing at the same time. But that's gonna be it from me, guys. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it if you like, comment, and subscribe. I do King of Fighters All-Star content all the time. I'm going to be doing more summoning videos soon. Also, that reminds me, check out my Instagram. I do a lot of little day-to-day summoning things on there. Some of my daily things that I get through polls of various games. So if that is interesting to you, check that out as well. Also, check out the guild. There's some spots open. It's called Blue Eyes White Squad, BEWSQUAD. I'll have that in there in the description. So, yep. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. And I wish you luck in getting all your characters. God bless you guys, and you have a blessed day, y'all.